is my new Nintendo 3DS XL. It's a great console. I've been using it for quite a while. However, the problem that bothers me the most is that it uses a proprietary charging port. So in this video, we're gonna add USB-C charging to it. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is to take apart this console. We have to remove the outer lid first, obviously. So let's just remove these two screws over here. It's pretty simple. And as you can see, these two screws are captive screws, so you don't have to worry about losing them. Just have to use our fingernails to get them off, like this. There we go. Put that somewhere. And we need to take out the stylus, micro SD card. Just give it a little tug there. There we go. Micro SD card and the battery. Pretty simple. This is the easiest part of the entire process. Now we need to remove these two screws, which are hidden behind the rubber caps, which I managed to lose, and there's a bunch of other screws around here, so we gotta remove these two. The last step of removing the outer casing is, as you can see, these are the ribbon cables that connect the L and R buttons to the main board. So usually they just snap right off, but in case they don't, carefully just use a screwdriver and try to snap it off. Here we go. And that's the outer casing gone. And here you can see that there's this circle pad that's blocking our way towards the main board. So we have to remove that first. But the problem is that there's this ribbon cable right here that kind of goes into itself, and that can break really easily if you don't know how to take it apart correctly. So what you need to do first is that we need to remove the two screws on top. Okay, now that the two screws are gone, we move the circle pad to the left, and as you can see, this is the flap that's holding the ribbon cable. So we just need to use our screwdriver to kind of push the flap upwards, like that, like a lever. And that loosens the ribbon cable, and now we can take the circle pad out. So as simple as that. Now we need to remove a bunch of ribbon cables so that we kind of separate the main board from the rest of the 3DS. So here's the first one, just goes out like this. The second one is just like what we did for circle pad. Use the screwdriver and it comes right out. Okay, for this third one, it's practically just the same thing. Use the screwdriver and then I'm going to use my tweezers here to pull the ribbon cable out. And that's the third one done. Now we turn the console the other way, and as you can see, there's a few more. So this one, it's pretty much the same thing. Push it upwards and use the tweezers to pull it out. Okay, now we pull this one out with the tweezers. Just directly, pretty easy. Be careful that ribbon cables do have endurance, and it breaks if you take it apart too many times. This one's kinda cool, it just comes right off like the ZL and ZR buttons. And for this one, pretty much the same thing. You kind of push it upwards until the flap opens, then use the tweezers to pull the ribbon cable out. Give it a little wiggle, and there we go. Phew, that is a lot of ribbon cables. The assembly is going to be really torturous. Anyways, this ribbon cable is optional. You don't really have to remove it. We only need to flip the main board over. So, if you want to play it safe, obviously you can remove it, but it's not really needed, so it's completely up to you. Just a few screws left to unscrew. And now we're on to desoldering the charging port. USB-C charging port replacement part for the Nintendo 3DS. These are really easy to find online, they're really cheap, you can even find PCB designs on GitHub or somewhere. Anyways, setting this up is pretty simple. All you have to do is to carefully align the charging port's two little gold plates with the ones on the main board. Soldering like this is pretty dangerous, especially if you don't know what you're doing, so obviously I have a professional here to help me with this process. I eventually had to use a file to sort of enlarge the hole inside the outer casing of the 3DS because the USB-C charging port is more long and thin compared to the original 3DS charging port. Finally, it's time to put the console back together. Yeah, I also got a replacement battery, so that's kind of cool. System boot up seems to work correctly, and the 3DS is charging, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess that's all for this video, so if you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.